Wednesday.
Jordan, I need for you to leave.
I'm not leaving until you tell me the truth.
There's only one episode left
He's not getting away with this.
until the shocking season finale.
You can't afford another scandal. To hell with the election.
And it's time to take matters into their own hands.
Sabrina!
What are you doing here?
Me and Andy are getting married, and there's nothing you can do about it. Goodbye, Fatima.
I'm not done talking to you. No!
I love this show. It's my favorite.
Tyler Perry Sistas, all next Wednesday at 9. Watch it live on BET.
Hey y'all, it's your Missniecytv, and I'm here to break down the trailer for Sistas Season 7, Episode 21. The trailer starts off with Jordan still in Andy's office trying to confront her about the whole Gary situation, and Andy's like, I need for you to leave, and Jordan's like, I'm not leaving until you tell me the truth. But the thing is, if Andy does actually tell the truth, how would that help Jordan in any type of way? Because Jordan can't go and confront nobody, because he can't fight. Gary would simply mop the floor with Jordan, and I have 2 extra cares in the world about it. He don't care about that, man. Then we see Fatima coming into Andy's office, and she's telling Andy he's not going to get away with this, and I wonder if this is after Fatima goes to have that conversation with Tamara, because during her conversation with Tamara's going to tell her, I don't think he's into your girl Indy like that, because I heard he's getting some bomb cat from somebody else, knowing that she's talking about herself. I wonder if this is going to be when Fatima's like, are you sure about that? Because he is asking Andy to marry him, so I don't know what you heard, but I wonder if this will lead Tamara to going after Gary harder, because she's hurt that he's getting married to Andy. Over at Sabrina's house, we see Damani coming over there, and they're having a conversation. I wonder if this is before the appointment that she goes to the doctor. One thing I've learned about Sabrina is that she'll allow anybody in her house, no matter how long she's known them. It could be 20 minutes if she's like, come over. She doesn't care about the energies that she's mixing in her house, because she's allowing any and everybody in her house. As they're talking, Damani grabs her hand, and as he grabs her hand, there's a knock on the door, and we know that it's Rich. And how is she gonna explain to Rich why Damani is touching her after she told Rich that Damani doesn't like her in that way? But Sabrina, he calls you beautiful every 5 minutes. Sabrina, why would this man go to such great lengths to help you in a situation if he's not already attracted to you and he wants to give you what you want because he knows that your boyfriend does? But man, do you know that would sit there and voluntarily offer his sperm? I think there's something wrong with Damani, and I can't wait to figure out what it is, because he's not all the way squeaky clean. Then we see Rich having a conversation with Jordan. He's like, you don't need another scandal. And Jordan's like, I don't care about having another scandal. I guess Andy tells him the truth about the Gary situation, and he goes to Rich to have a conversation to see what he should do. But he tells Rich that he wants to go confront Gary. I'm like, Jordan, the only confrontation you're going to have with Gary is through a body bag, because he's going to wind up unaliving you. Then we see Gary outside of his office, and this is when Fatima goes to confront him, and they have a conversation. I'm like, Fatima, I hope you have your Glock on you when you go to have this conversation, because Gary's liable to do anything, especially when you come to confront him about a situation that has nothing to do with you. You see what happened to Penelope, but I know that you're gonna be alright. Over at Karen's, we see Aaron and Zach trying to put a baby crib together, and I'm glad that they were able to come together and do things for the children, and know that there's gonna be some playful banter about how to put this baby crib together, because Aaron's gonna think he's doing right, and Zach's gonna think he's doing right, and neither one of them are gonna read the instructions. Speaking of babies, we have Sabrina and Damani at the doctor for her insemination appointment, and as they're talking, Rich busts through the door, and Sabrina's like, what are you doing here? And I'm like, Sabrina, he has every right to be there. Just because he may not be in agreement with your decision, that doesn't mean he doesn't have a right to be there. He may just want to be there to comfort you through the situation because he knows that it can be difficult. But little does he know, before you get inseminated, apparently you have to take a pregnancy test. And that's when you and Rich are going to find out that Damani's no longer needed because you're already pregnant and he's going to be a father. Then we see Fatima and Gary having a conversation, and Gary tells Fatima, I'm getting married to Andy, and there's nothing that you can do about it. And if looks could kill, Gary will be 6 feet under already, because Fatima looks like she wants to unalive this man in the most horrible way. This is when we see Fatima grab his arm, and she's like, I'm not done talking to you. And I'm like, Fatima, why did you grab this man? You tried to walk away peacefully, but you decided to grab his man and say, I'm not done talking. Now, Fatima girl, I don't want nothing to happen to you, but whatever happens to you is your fault because you decided to grab him first, so technically you're the aggressor. Apparently something's gonna happen because in the behind the scenes for this episode, we see Fatima having a stunt double. So I don't know if her and the security guard are gonna get into it because Gary calls his security guard over after Fatima grabs him, or if Gary's gonna try to hurt her in some type of way. Either way, I'm gonna need Fatima to call Madam expeditiously and get the show on the road and get Gary up out of here, because back over at the hospital, we see Maurice having a conversation with all the girls, and he's like, this show is my favorite. I think him and the girls are there to be in support of Sabrina, but I know everybody's gonna be shocked when they find out that she's already pregnant. Let me know what you guys think about the trailer. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications. Bye!